for a touchback. On play action, he'll set up to throw. A throw behind his man, can't reel it back in. And that'll go down as an incompletion.
Based on the routes downfield, it looked like the protection was designed to give the quarterback a little bit more time to wait for things to uncover downfield. So give credit up front to the defensive line. Immediate pressure early speeds up the quarterback's clock. He's got no choice than to get rid of it, probably a little bit earlier than he would have preferred.
Back to the air once more on second down. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. A gain of 11 on that one. Good for a Bears first down. A handoff as they try to run it here. And he shows off those strong legs running through one tackle. Give him a gain of 8.
Second and 1.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's second and a yard. They'll stick with him again. And he will have the first down. Not a huge run, but enough to move the chain.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. Third and short, fourth and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
The sideline, this one looked in by Odunze.
And what a nice job there. Getting his feet down on the sideline to secure his first catch of the game. They need to continue to find ways to get him involved, however the opportunity presents.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's second and 2. He'll look to throw. Back to Odunze again. And he's in. Roll, Odunze, touchdown, Bears. Extra point attempt, still to come. The kick is good. And the Bears are out to a 21-10 lead. Kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
They'll throw on first down with Milroe. Looking downfield, that's Musgrave, the tight end. What a connection. He's down inside the 5-yard line. Well, a chance to get right back in it here. First down and goal.
First down. First and goal at the 4-yard line.
Now Milroe. Forced to his right. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Green Bay.
Touchdown, Green Bay.
And that's just another element that defenses have to worry about when playing a team like this. You match up with all their skill guys in the route concept, but then there's nobody left to account for the quarterback, and he ends up making the play. Big-time finish, big-time play, and they end this drive with 6.
After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. On the return, here comes Tucker. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
At their own 18-yard line.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. His throw left side is complete. And he is out of bounds at the 45. That one's good for 26 yards.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession's going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
He'll drop to throw. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. A pickup there of 13. First down, Chicago. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
To the outside, a catch made by Moore. And he's in! DJ Moore. Touchdown, Chicago. The show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A third touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
This is taken in at the goal line. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
They'll begin here on the ground. And showing a little versatility as he takes this one forward up to the 34. Pickup of 9. A good spot here. Second and a yard. Now it's Milroe. Out to his right. Oh, he's got a man running with him. And they connect. And he is out of bounds all the way down at the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
And the Packer first down.
From the shotgun, it's Milroe. That's taken in by Hull. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. From the 23, this is 2nd and 3. From the gun, it's Milroe. Moving to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8. Milroe going to throw it again. This one caught by Parker. And he'll get about 6 out of that one before being forced out of bounds.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
Throwing again, it's Milroe. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
He's got to find a way to hold on to that one. I mean, you're right on the doorstep of the end zone. And listen, I understand that hit is coming. But guess what? That hit's coming whether you catch it or not. And you get paid to make the difficult catches. And I would classify that one as tough, but you got to make that catch. Give your team a chance to come away with this drive with some points.
And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
They're going on 4th down. Milroe. Oh, he tried to fit it back in the middle of the field. Can't do that. It's intercepted. Hit by the rookie out of Wisconsin.
Ready, set. Let's go. Panther 60, Panther 60.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Back to throw. He'll send this one deep for Odunze. He's got it! A big connection to flip the field as they get across midfield on that one. A big play after being backed up. It covers 51 yards. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
It is 2nd and 9. They'll look to throw. Open man downfield is Loveland. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
It's clear whatever they were trying to set up was not going to work. He went through his entire progression, had nobody to throw the ball to, and just kind of surrenders the play and throws it away.
Quick throw there on the RPO is broken up. And no time to get the separation there. And the incompletion is going to bring up third down.
And I think I want to see a little bit more of this style from this defense. The key, Mike, is at that catch point, you want to create as much contact and be physical. Separate the ball from the intended receiver, and it's a great example there.
Third down. They'll set up to throw. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
Sets up fourth down.
His kick is perfect. So we are at halftime. Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. Here comes a return from the 3. And with a well-placed kickoff, that's what these new rules can do for you. They're going to be back up now to start this drive.
To a whole nother level. Don't know no better. When I got rich and deep down. Bro, coming slow, 6 racks on a sweater. Think I'm cheating, I'm just chilling with the fellas. Grandma always told me never trust these. Spend 60 racks on the camouflage bells. Diamonds on me, I'm a blue devil. Twin, throw me hustle and grill. I'm nothing like them, I hope over players. I used to want to M, now I got sell. If it's about money, then you know it's with it. If it's about money, then you know I'm on it. Behave, don't get it, I don't. Can't take my chain.
Wow, indecision right away. Delay of game to start this drive. From down near his goal line, he'll look to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
Warriors 17. 19 tight, 19 tight. Ready.
Back to the air again on second and 10. And he'll be brought down at about the 13-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Here's second and 6.
Second and 6.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down.
6 yards to go.
He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that first down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up fourth down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
And it'll be a good return. He's able to get it up past the 40-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Milroe. Short throw there, pulled in by Musgrave. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
And the Packers first down.
Out of the gun, it's Milroe. He'll get this complete. It's George Pickens. And he is out of bounds. Mark him at the 25. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far. But that one gives him a first down. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Open man is Parker. He's got him. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. Looks like the Bears got there. And they did. Chicago ball. And so much for a nice gain through the passing game. Not finishing the play, fumbling the football, and the offense has turned it over, Greg.
Mike, give credit to the defender here for not quitting on this play. They just give up a chunk play.
And remember now, all turnovers have to be verified by a replay, so they might be taking a look at this one. So that one overturned. They say the runner was down, and that will not be a fumble. Again, it's Milroe on the run to the right. And that's going to be incomplete, but there's a penalty flag on the field. We'll let the officiating crew sort this one out. So the penalty sets up this offense for 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Touchdown, Packers. It's his 4th rushing touchdown of the year. Dicker is good with the extra point. And the Packers will cut the deficit to 7. After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. Now, here comes a return from the 9. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 17.
1st and 10. And they're on 17-yard line.
19 right.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Toward the middle of the field that time, but incomplete. Colston Loveland was the intended receiver. And it'll bring up second down.
You talk about a quarterback getting bailed out. Man, that is a pick all day long. And as this defender enters the huddle, you see a bunch of his guys hitting him on the helmet. But I could promise you they're saying, next time, you got to come down with that one.
Pass complete. Luther Burden. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far, but that one gives him a first down. From the 34 now, it's first and 10. He'll work his way forward for about 3 yards. That is Cooper DeJean in there for the stop. From the 38 now, here's second down and 7.
The 38-yard line.
Now they'll set up to throw. Rush comes, they're setting up the screen, and he's going to be out of bounds right around midfield. That screen goes for 12, and that's a first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
After the loss of 3, it is second and 13. He'll drop to throw. To the right side, caught by Burden. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. That's the second time they found him on this drive, and this one's good for 24 yards. They'll look to throw here on first down. Down to the 10, and he will score! Rome Odunze, touchdown there. Second touchdown for him in the game, number 14 on the year. The extra point is up and through, and the Bears will extend this third quarter lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Throwing now, Milroe on first down. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
That's good. First down. A gain of 16 yards. First down, Packers.
Now Milroe on first down. Flush to his right, taking off. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. They are cooking to begin this drive. This play going for 30 yards.
First down. First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
On first down, it's Milroe. Got his man at the 6. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. It's a gain of 26, and it'll set up first and goal.
First and goal.
Well, they certainly aren't wasting any time marching down the field. I mean, you only need one hand to count how many plays they've run, and yet they find themselves first and goal inside the low red zone.
From the shotgun, it's Milroe. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Touchdown, Green Bay. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. Dicker now for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Packers will cut the deficit to 7.
Packers 31.
After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10. He'll inch forward for maybe a yard. Way Walker, the linebacker, on the tackle. Now it looks like we have an injured Packer player on the field. This one caught by the back out of the backfield. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. That's good for 27 and a first down.
26-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That's caught left side by Odunze. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
14 more yards.
His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the 3rd. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
He throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. They'll look to throw. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Touchdown, Chicago. He had the touchdown run earlier. Now add a TD reception. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the 4th quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
They'll throw on 1st down with Milroe. This one caught by Parker. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Now it looks like we have an injured Packer player on the field. From the gun, it's Milroe. And that ball incomplete over the middle.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. He's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
On 2nd down, Milroe. Flush to his right. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
At this stage of the game, things haven't been going your way, so one more mistake, it could just be too much to overcome. So a nice decision there. Just throw it away out of bounds and give your team a fighting chance.
On 3rd down, Milroe. He's got his man. It's Pickens. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
And the Packers First down, Green Bay.
Throwing again, it's Milroe. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag is down. Let's see who they got. Milroe gonna throw it again. Crushed, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Short throw there, pulled in by Musgrave. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's fourth down. And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance. Trailing here in the fourth. They will turn it over on down. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10. Finding room at the 35. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. That's the way to get started, a pickup of 17 and a very quick first down.
So when you're evaluating the impact of a team's run game, Mike, I think it's important at the end of the game to look back and say, okay, how many yards did they run for? But more importantly, when did those yards come? Did I run for those yards in the fourth quarter, which typically means I had to lead? That's the sign of a successful run game, as opposed to getting a lot of meaningless yards early in the game.
A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's second down.
At the 43-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. Maybe a couple there. It's third down.
That's a gain of 3. Now third and 5.
Back to throw. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
When you get the ball in this situation, what you're looking to do is not only end the drive with a touchdown to put the game away, but you'd love to chew up some clock. So with that incomplete pass now likely putting an end to this series, that's a big opportunity for them to try to close this game out.
They'll throw out of the gun. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down.
Oh, that's a great job there defensively. They know exactly where that first down marker is. It looked for a minute like he was going to be able to pick up enough yards to convert on that fourth down, but he doesn't. He's just shy, and that is a great stand here by this defense.
Rolling right. Will take a shot downfield from Musgrave. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
On second down, here's Milroe. He's going to try it here again. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Luke Musgrave, the tight end, was the intended target there. And it's going to bring up third down. Out of the gun, it's Milroe. Forced out wide. He'll try and get there on the ground.
That's a really good effort on third down, just trying to make something happen. He did well to get what he got, but it's not enough for a first.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's fourth down. They'll try and throw for it with Milroe.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
On 1st and 10, it's Milroe. He'll get this into the hands of his running back. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. Now it's Milroe. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Again, it's Milroe. Moving outside the pocket. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down. To throw again is Milroe. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there. And they force 4th down. Now after that last play, we have an injured Bear on the field. Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. A throw right side is intercepted. And they will finally get him as he's brought down near the 40-yard line.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
41-yard line.
Tough to bring down that time. Surging forward for a pickup of 6. 2nd down.
A 6-yard.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense. And that's exactly what they've been able to do.
Here comes 2nd and 4. The middle they go. And he'll get past the marker. So he's got a 1st down on that gain of 5.
And the key to this balanced attack, like the one we're seeing here, Mike, is that everything looks the same. The defense is constantly on their heels as they try to diagnose what play's coming next. That level of unpredictability gives them the edge on any given down.
Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. They'll stay on the ground. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts. This one is about done. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2.
6-yard line.
So this one in the win column for the Bears. They get the home victory here in the division in the first of their 2 scheduled matchups. Have a chance to go for the season sweep on the road later in the season. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Bears get the win at home as we say so long from along the lakefront at Soldier Field in Chicago.